Perhaps some show-stopping moments. So here's front. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. Gone. Now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that's in there. Base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 8 runs on a...
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Brinson. Gone to lead off the inning. Empty.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt.
They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game.
It wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Suarez left field and carrying well, and that ball will stay fit. All set to get back to baseball. Ready now for a big at-bat. Eugenio Suarez steps in with a chance to come up huge.
No doubt, and he's going to sit on one pitch until he has 2 strikes. Hopefully stay balanced and stay through the baseball.
And this one is gone. A home run
tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 2 runs.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall, and off the... Ready for another chance. Number 44. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 7.
No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The throw into second. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pitch is high. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
The final run score for our ball game tonight.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And gone up into the second. So here's the cleanup hitter, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And that's down into left center for a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies.
Now, Austin Meadows. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
7-0-7.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball on the leadoff man. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. And here's a slider, strike 3. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher, so you think.
And we'll have to leave it there. Enjoy. 1-0 the count. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Brantley going back at the track. The wall. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. First offering on its way.
Number 8.
Fastball well outside. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him.
To him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he fouls this one off. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss for out. Opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. 2-1 to the Rays leadoff batter. Nobody out, runner on first. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Tommy Pham comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2. Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up, too.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Leading off for the Rays,
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Avisail Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
The center fielder.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And a good, this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right. Think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
The first baseman, Freddie.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
He might want that pitch.
It's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. A shot to first base and caught there. At the plate, Josh Donaldson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Donaldson.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit from the belt. Kicks and deals. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Markakis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Waiting next is Brian McCann. Swing and a miss.
Mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
This is pulled into right. And he will get there to make the running. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Right there for strike 1.
0-1, son.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him too. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one into the second deck and gone. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. DeYoung's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
A little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Ozuna at the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Freeman, the runner at second with one away. A great pitch there as he first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting catcher.
In there, 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that's a great take there, right there, on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the ball just misses. It's 1-1. Hard hit. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Michael, first time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. First offering on its way. A bouncer to the left side, taken in by Carpenter. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high, so this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Markakis, the runner at first with 2 gone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses, 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2. High in the air into shallow left center. DeYoung is there. And that's the 3rd out.